Thanks for joining us for the SDN Next Gen Conference and the Demystify Awards. This is a panel discussion. It's so amazing to be here with all of y'all. So I'm going to start with what is SDN Awards, just to give some context. The Design Awards is the premier international award for service design founded by the Service Design Network in 2015. This award recognizes work of an exceptional standard in the field of service design by both professionals as well as students. As the field of service design continues to grow and develop, as does the impact of services is increasingly recognized on a global scale, the Service Design Award showcases the best practice to a worldwide audience. What we're trying to do is the SDN will look into celebrate the incredible achievements of all our finalists and ultimate winners during the Service Design Global Conference later this year in October. This is also an opportunity for you and the amazing contributions you have made. So please consider taking the time to review your projects, decide which one illustrates your best work, and submit your project today. Now that we've gotten a gist of what the awards are about, let's welcome Cathy and Catalina, our judge and our winner from last year. Our judge, Cathy Huang, is the chairperson of CBI China Bridge, co-founder at Successful Design Org, and Product of the Year China. Cathy founded CBI in 2003, and it was the first insight-based innovation consulting firm in China. She's also co-founded Successful Design, a social enterprise aiming to amplify the value of design. And most recently, Cathy co-founded Product of the Year China, the largest consumer-voted award for product innovation, which is active in over 43 countries. And now moving on to Catalina Hepp. She is the winner from last year. She is the executive director at New Consulting and a professor at Universidad Católica's Design School. She comes with experience in service design, strategic design, and research. She's passionate about social innovation, education, and collaboration. So today, we're now going to engage in a panel discussion about how to demystify SDN Awards. I'll now hand it over to both of y'all, Cathy and Catalina. Please take it forward from here.
Hi, thank you, Kanika.
Hello.
Hi, how are you, Cathy?
Hi, good.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, finally.
Yes, we've been talking a lot through email, so it's nice to put you a face.
To facilitate a meeting between different countries are not so easy.
No, it's not. I think we have like exactly 12 hours of difference, so I guess it's pretty late out there.
Yeah, it's midnight for me. Approaching 12 o'clock.
It's just like midday for me, so.
Okay. Let's talk.
Sure. Cathy, you're the jury of the award, so maybe you could like start explain what do you evaluate when you receive the applications.
Yeah, I have been in the jury for a couple of years, and this year I was very happy to see wonderful submissions, amount of submissions and the quality of the submissions of the Service Design Award this year. And I have been seeing this Service Design Award come into the existence of the professional field, become more and more important. Even many other countries and many other awards exist in the world, but SDN Design Award is becoming the most authorized and the most quality design award in this sector. So I'm very pleased to see so many great quality entries in the world.
That's great. I had the opportunity to win this prize in 2021. As a student, I won it with my project called Escuelas Sin Fronteras, which means a school without borders. And it aimed to improve intercultural relationships within schools by developing practices and attitudes through theater, through acting. So for me, it was really rewarding to win this prize. It was a project I did like during a whole year. And of course, I really got feedback from my teachers and my peers, but getting feedback from other experts, international experts, was great. So like I knew I was doing good work, and that design can actually have an impact in the areas I was dealing with.
I thought we have a facilitator between you and I. So
I was
where
also
is
waiting
our
for
facilitator?
Okay, hi
Okay,
guys.
there
So,
she is.
hi. So I have a few questions. Maybe y'all can kind of discuss about, and take it from there. So, what do you think is Kathy? This is for you. What do you think is the significance of this award, and how did the concept of service design awards come into existence and gain prominence in the field of service design? What are your thoughts on the matter?
Oh, I just speak about that as a jury for served a couple of years, and this emergence of quality of service design and the consistency and also the wonderful discussion between the juries and the hard discussions among which one we should pick. This is something really special. I have been served other juries, which is very harmony and 40% of the winning among the the totals. But SDN design award are very different. Only very few can be selected. So we have to make very hard decisions. So really high quality and authority and or hard decision on this award is something very special experience for me. So I think we have to skip this beginning of our self introduction, and we just directly jump on what answer what you already asked. So let me make up what I should say before the last section. So I'm Cathy Huang, based in Shanghai, and I'm founder of CBI China Bridge. We are practitioner of service design in Shanghai. I have a team of 35 people, and we work leading projects and clients and different cross industries here in China. And I'm being always enlightened to part of the SDN community and see so many things happening around the world. This is truly inspiring. So thank you.
Amazing. Also now the next one is for you, Catalina. Could you share the context in which your project was developed? Was it created as part of your academics for a competition or as a self-initiated endeavor? And something a little more, just some points from your project. So just for our attendees to get some context as to what got you here.
Sure. Okay, so this project was my final thesis for my design undergraduate degree. I graduated 2019, but as I applied for the award 2020, and due to the pandemic, I won it 2021. So it was a year that 2 years were mixed into one. So the project at the school it was open theme. So I could choose any topic I wanted to deal with and where there was a design challenge. And I chose to work with migration and education because both things were critical in Chile in those years. And I began investigating, doing some research, and eventually got to formulate this project. And it was great because it was my opportunity to work in something I was passionate about. I had the guiding of a supervising professor. I also got to work with a reorganization that was dealing with these themes and invited me to join them. So it was a great opportunity to learn and to like put theory I had learned in school into practice.
Amazing. Did you have any hesitations or what motivated you to present your project?
I actually, one of my teachers had won the award in 2019. So I knew a lot about the award and the service design network. And I think that like inspired me to apply because like someone I knew had won, so I knew it was possible. But I was also hesitant because I didn't know if my project was good enough, if it would like be the same level as other projects around the world. Because I had like I only knew about service design here in Chile. I didn't know what other people were doing. So yeah, but I mean, it was also during the pandemic. I had a free time. I was like, okay, I'm not losing anything by applying. So
That's amazing. How has winning this award impacted your career? Has there been any notable changes or opportunities that have come your way since you received this recognition?
yes, I mean, it was a lot of visibility for the project. I got a call from a local magazine to talk about it. It was really fun. And also, it was a great opportunity to talk about service design. Here in Chile, when you tell people about design, they have a very limited view of what design is and can do. And this project kind of challenged those views. So it was an opportunity to talk about the theme of the project, but also like the methodologies and the skills I had used. So that was great. And also, it was an opportunity to meet other designers and innovators in the areas of education and migration. So it was really good.
That's amazing. Kathy, we have a question for you now.
Yeah.
Um, could you tell us about some do's and don'ts when it comes to submitting a project for consideration?
Yes. Um, I have maybe some people already know and some people don't know there is different categories of service design award. We have a non-profit award and commercial sector and the student sector. So first you need to select the right sector. Some projects are blurry between commercial and the non-profit. So you need to know which the sector you are belonging. And if you are student category, also I will suggest you to really mark up what is among the project, what is your work belonging to, and what is the area you have work on, and what is the teamwork on your work. So in the previous year, we have seen amazing work. We all the jury believe this whole entries are very wonderful. However, we don't think that is a student could possibly achieve. So we have to ask the question back to the student and please clarify what is the area you really contributed to the project, what is the teamwork. So you ask me what is the area you should be considerate when you submit the entry, I will ask you first to select the right category, and then if you are the student work, then you, or even not student and you are the teamwork, you make it really clear what is your contribution.
Right. That's interesting and very concise, very nicely put. So, in your opinion, what set Catalina's project apart from the rest? Like, what specific elements or approaches kind of fascinated you the most about her work?
Okay, I think her project, what captured me is her process is very complete, and her concept is very concrete, and also the whole presentation is very clear. So that is the common comment from our jury group, and also that is the crucial part for all the people, if you want to prepare a service design project or service design entry for service SDN award effectively, this is something you can refer to. So you've got to have the complete process. You have to understand what is the solution you provided, compared with the before and after. And among the language, even the language difference, you really need to think about how to grab the concept very effectively for the cross-cultural juries effectively. So I think this project is outstanding for above, because of this above.
That's amazing.
Fascinating. Yes.
That's amazing. So, can you provide some insights into any trends or emerging themes that you noticed amongst the submissions, the project submissions this year? What was something that excited you the most about these trends?
For me or for?
For you.
The trend, right, for this year.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I think the AI and technology factor emerging into the service design is the trend this year for sure. We haven't seen this before, but we've seen quite a competitive project happening in this year across the industry, in the commercial sector and the NGO sector, and also student. The service design used to be the service, mostly people will think service design is provided by people, but now the service could be provided by robot, could be by the AI, and many other things. So what is the future? The future technology can empower service design to develop into the next generation. So this is something really exciting and also challenge for our industry.
That's true. That's so true. Catalina, we have one last question for you. Do you have any advice for aspiring talents who wish to apply for the Service Design Award?
Yes, actually, I think my first advice would be to apply. I think many students have doubts or hesitations and don't get to send their work, so I think that's the most important one. And also, I think it's key for like the narrative. Cathy was talking about it, but like to communicate exactly what you did and how you did it. And I think a good advice there is to, before sending this, give it to someone who doesn't know anything about the project and see if he or she actually understands what it was about. Because when you have been working so long in a project, like for a year, months, you think it's very obvious, but sometimes it's not for other people who have never heard of it before. So I think those are my two advices, like apply and check the narrative before sending the application.
Amazing. Thank you. Thank you, both of y'all. These were very helpful insights, and I'm pretty sure it'll kind of encourage others who are attending here right now to apply for the awards. I think it's amazing how an undergraduate thesis project can pave the way for such new opportunities for a young designer and help them network, meet new people, just gain recognition. And I also like the part about the how storytelling can make the difference, your narrative, your communication can make all the difference. I think that was very nice. And yeah, thank you both of y'all for making the time. And sorry, Cathy, you had to come at midnight. But
No problem.
thank you so much. It's been amazing. It was
Thank
such
you.
an engaging discussion. Also, I would like to end by saying that please register, all the people who are attending, please register your project for the Service Design Award on the link that has been shared by our team in the chat or in the announcement. There's a promo code that goes with it where you all will get a discount, which is applicable for all categories. And hopefully after this panel discussion, you all will have found some motivation to go ahead and apply and take a chance. Thank you.